Y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Oh my God, I was supposed to mukbang, but y'all, I just really, y'all forgive me because I've really enjoyed my day of rest and relaxation and snacks and food and internet, and it's just been great. My grannies are here. So anyway, we did not mukbang today. Hopefully, no, it ain't no hopefully. I'll do it for y'all tomorrow. Where y'all at? Y'all wake up. Y'all come on in, honey. I guess I'll get to talking. What's up, Bree Bree? Bree, can you do me a favor, darling? Could you hit share and copy link and do it about 10 times for me so we can get some viewers in here so we can chat a little bit. Got a couple things I want to talk about tonight. I've got a couple things. I'm so relaxed, as y'all can see. You're my boo too, Bree Bree. You're my boo too, girl. We all booed up in here tonight. 8 viewers. Can we get some thumbs? Let's discuss. Let's talk. I'm all nestled up in my bed. Y'all, oh my God, it's sleeting outside right now on top of that ice and snow. Oh, we are really, 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 really snowed in. But anyway, I'm good. We got food and lights. As of now, I heard that there are a million people without electricity. And so we're fine. We got 8 viewers. I need y'all to like the video. It's 9 viewers now. We need some likes. Y'all come on in here. We need to share and like and comment and subscribe. Hello, guys. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh my God. My daughter cooked 2 sweet potato pies. We got 11 viewers and 3 likes. Can we get some more likes, please? This live is getting ready to drop. It does that when y'all don't come in. It's gonna drop and then I'm gonna have to come back. Um, my daughter cooked 2 sweet potato pies and they were so good. But they ate the other one. 15 viewers and 3 likes. Can y'all hit the like button on your way in, please? And they ate 1 whole pie last night while I was asleep. Because I went to bed right after the live we did last night. Could you hit the like for me, please? What's up, Laxation? Boy, y'all have some interesting names, okay? But anyway, when I got up this morning, 39 viewers and 4 likes. Because y'all liked the video. When I got up this morning, went in the kitchen, I saw a third of the pie, and I cut me a slice, and it was so good. My daughter did a fantastic job. That was her first sweet potato pie ever, and it tastes like she'd been cooking it for years. But anyway, Luenelle and I'll be sure. I just watched Luenelle's live. She and Kim. I forgot Kim's last name, but she's a comedian too. And Luenelle got sick in December, and so she works for Jimmy Kimmel, and so Kim took her place at the comedy club in Vegas. And they were just talking about Vegas and everything. And I remember some years ago when Kim Whitley, thank you, Nanny United. Yep, that's where, and I watched the live. And it was some years ago that I wanted to move to Vegas because I feel like Vegas would be a great place for me to live. But now I'm a grandmother with several grandkids, and maybe it's just not in the cards for me. But anyway, I think I would love to live in Vegas. I would love to go to the shows and see the people. And I think I would just love it. I love, even though I can isolate, like I tell y'all, but still I could really like be around people and stuff. And I like doing new things. But anyway, Luenelle said at the beginning of her live, this is what she said, but I don't think people really heard it. But I heard it. She told Kim, she said, if they hyped up about Albie Shore, they would have a fit if they knew the others. She told Kim that people are saying that she's not good enough for him. And she was like, she said all of this before the people came in the live. And she said, why do they think like I'm not worth a man like that? And so then Kim said, did they see your first husband? He was fine. So Luenelle been bagging nice looking men. And basically, I heard her say, look, if they knew the men that I've been with, they would have a fit. That's what she said. Oh my God, she tickled me. I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh my God. And she is so very authentic. Because I don't know like Luenelle like that. I don't know her like that. You know, I've seen her and I know her name, but you know, she's not somebody that I follow or anything like that. But anyway, I like her because she's very authentic, very real, and very raw. You know, and of course I like Kim from some of the movies that she's played in, like what's that movie? I can't. What's the name? Don't let me. I ain't even gonna go there because I get the names and stuff all screwed up. But yeah, Luenelle is a trip, honey. She for the streets. She been around, honey. And she saying, look, you done had her plenty fine men. So to her, Albie Shore ain't the, you know, I mean, he fine. She like him and everything. But the way she was talking, baby, she done had better. I said, oh, my stars. Go on, Luenelle. Do your big one. Do it, girl. My daughter was in there. She was asking me to watch, what's her name? Jesus, Lord. She's a basketball wife. I can't stand her. What's her? Evelyn and Shanice, her daughter. So she was telling me to watch Evelyn and Shanice. I told Monet, I said, I can't watch Evelyn and Shanice. I don't know. I'm not into watching that kind of foolishness, like basketball wives, stuff like. I used to watch stuff like that, but I can't get into it now. There's no way. You know, no ma'am. I said watch these people be, you know, phony as hell and just no. So Monet was like, well, Evelyn coached Shanice basically to use her beauty and her body and to get what she wants from men. And I was like, oh well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what we know about Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? Evelyn has been the most toxic on, and she's beautiful. So toxic and beautiful on the internet. Evelyn have, and you know, we're not into. We don't want to watch her do the most. And so she told me that Evelyn has a podcast, and I'm like, what's she talking about? Who in the world want to listen to Evelyn talk? Unless she done had some type of healing or something. Hey, Callie girl, it's been a long time, girl. How you doing? How you doing tonight? Yeah, no, not Evelyn, no. That relationship, I'm doing great. That relationship with her and Ocho Cinco, oh my God, it was so terrible. And how they got into it, and Evelyn run her mouth too much, and Evelyn thinks she a thug, like something wrong with her brain, like she thinks she a big black nigga from Compton. That's how she act, like. And Evelyn is beautiful and everything. She got a real pretty shape and everything, but she's so jealous of other women, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know, Evelyn act like, I don't know, she give boy vibes in a way. I don't know. Something's wrong with Evelyn. I can't stand Evelyn. I'm serious. And her daughter is just absolutely gorgeous. And she's watched her mama use her beauty and her body for men, you know, with money. Thank you, Raspberry Pie. Thank you, darling. She's watched her mama do shit like that. So it's not that she, in my opinion, it's not that she raised her to do that, but she's observed her mother, you know, doing that. And Evelyn's looks, I know a girl named Evelyn I don't like too. Evelyn's looks, she makes sure that she looks good because, I mean, shit, that's half of the game. But I will say this about Evelyn. I will say this. So Evelyn has trauma. She has trauma associated with being broke and poor. and she's scared to death. Even though there's no evidence that she's going broke, she always got a bag. You know, she got her, she got bags, so she cool. But this is what she said. She said she's scared to death of being poor. And all the time, it's always in the front of her mind that one day that she'll go without. And she said she doesn't want that. So even though she has money, she has jobs, she knows how to get a bag, and she good, but she's scared to death of being broke. She even said it on the television. I was like, oh my God. But I can get it though. I can get it. But Evelyn would greatly benefit, and I don't know if she does this or not, but these people with all this money and they don't understand that they need to check into their mental health. I don't understand that. When you're on television and you got the resources, why don't you check into your mental health? It's just crazy to me how people do shit like that. You know, it's crazy to me. Like, girl, go get you a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Because she getting old. I think Evelyn is in her 50s. I don't know if she's as old as me. I don't know. But she's getting old and beauty fades. I don't know what women don't understand about that. Like, soon enough, we're going to be elderly. Okay? It is what it is. You're not going to be 30. You're not going to be 40 anymore. You done hit 50. We're headed towards 60. And God knows 70 is 70 is 70. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I think Evelyn needs a therapist. Now, I've been back down the TikTok streets, and I've been on Facebook, and I got some material saved for us to do a good show on the channel, because y'all know I call this the deep lane. We talk about life and everything. Good evening, and I've observed some stuff today that really is too much. So I'm definitely not going to talk about that before bedtime, but we will talk about it tomorrow. I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all, and I'm here to support you, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Greetings from Northeast Ohio. Good evening, guys. Good evening. So that's that. What else did I want to say? I had to show up, y'all, because I told y'all I would, right? But not for what we normally do. Well, good evening, Richard. Look, if you have not subscribed, oh, it's terrible. If you've not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible outside. It is cold as hell. It is ice on the ground. It is sleet on top, little piece of snow. We are snowed in. The grass, the yard, the street, my driveway, the cul-de-sac, everything is iced over, girl. Iced over. Thank you, Callie, girl. Everything is iced over. There are no cars that have been. I asked because Monet is in the living room. She sits in the living room a lot, so she's out there. And I asked her, have you seen any cars drive by? She said, not one. So we're cold. We're shut in. And I love it. I absolutely love it. This is a no men zone. There's no testosterone in this building. It's me, my daughter, and my two granddaughters, and both of them are over there on, what do you call that thing that they're on? Roblox. I'm in here with y'all on YouTube, and my daughter is in there watching Evelyn and Shanice. Yes. And we ate the soup, and it was so good. What state are you in? I'm in North Carolina. I'm in the South. I'm in the South. And I hope the lights don't go out. Tell her I said hi to her and the grandbaby. I will. I got two grandbabies here, Ashlyn and Ava. Um, yeah. Salute from Boston. Hello, Boston. You'll be in Winston-Salem in April? Okay. Winston-Salem is about an hour and 15 minutes from where we are. Yep. But yeah, guys, everything is going to be fine. Oh my God, it's so much going on. I do have to say though, being on TikTok tonight, I don't know what my algorithm was doing, but it was algorithming. Okay, that's exactly what it was doing. And I'm like, how in the hell is my algorithm showing me what I'm listening to right now? Hi, Linda from New York. Currently snowing here, and it's over a foot of snow out there. Oh my God, Linda, what is the temperature, girl? A foot of snow? I don't know. I think a foot of snow is better than what we have here. Cause we slipping and sliding over everything. We come to a halt here in North Carolina, girl. We don't know how to handle snow and sleet and shit like that. We be paralyzed here. Um, we be paralyzed here, honey. But I was on TikTok. My TikTok was algorithming, and I don't even know if I could share with y'all some of the things that I heard on TikTok. And I don't know why it showed me that. I don't know if TikTok is listening to me. Yes, icy is bad. It's very bad. I don't know if TikTok is listening to me while I'm talking on other apps and is paying attention to what's being said and what's being researched on other apps. What y'all think? I think so, because when I went, it's more sleep. That's what I did with us. When I went over to my TikTok, my algorithm started showing me stuff. Like the questions, like the live that we had today and some of the things that I was talking to y'all about. It started showing me that stuff on TikTok. I wonder in the settings, your phone listens and tracks all apps. Damn. Shut up, Jefferson Denson. I knew it. I said, I think it was listening to me. Because today, when I was talking about the African Americans in the conscious community, and I want them to participate in our voting, according to what I listened to today on TikTok, they're not going to do it. It's almost like what I heard today was a whole nother dimension. It was a whole nother thing. And then when I was on TikTok, it went from one content creator to another one, and the content was similar. Greetings, greetings, greetings. It was similar. And baby, it was interesting. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna talk to my friends on YouTube about this. I don't know what I think about it. They were talking about ancient um, Moors and the black Moroccans and pyramids, and the pyramids being technology way above AI, and AI being made to learn all of our information and everything that we know, all the history, all the technology, all of everything, because it wants to break open the codes that are in the pyramids. what they said. 15 degrees. Oh my God. Girl, that's too cold. I said, what? So the pyramids, and these are the conscious blacks. So the pyramids have artificial intelligence. Then they said that um I think they said the Arctic is melting. I think it's the Antarctica is melting. And when Antarctica melts, talk to someone on your phone about a subject, then open the social media and you will see it within 2 minutes. That's sad. That's intrusive. When Antarctica melts, then there is DNA encoding and memory in the water. That's what they said. And then once the water enough for Antarctica melting, because they said that this is what's supposed to happen. My gloss is popping. It kind of looked like my light back there. My light right there is like it's matching the gloss. It's crazy. I see it. Thank you. Um, the coating in Antarctica and the water and everything is going to activate the pyramids. That's what they said. And they say that it's making your gloss look fluorescent. Yes. I noticed it on camera. I was like, wait a minute. This gloss does not look like this every day. And that when it releases, when the water melts and everything, it activates the pyramids and then it activates us. That's what they said on TikTok. What's up, darling? What's up? What's up, y'all? He said, Aaron said, are we talking about Antarctica or claws? I'm talking about Antarctica. Well, we're talking about both. Cali girl, shut up. Why do you believe it? I kind of believe it too. Thank you, Barry. T Smoke said TikTok don't know what they talking about. I don't know about that. Because my algorithm showed it to me. I was saying today, I don't know what the blacks are doing, the black conscious community, and what they think. That's what I said. But when I got on TikTok today, it started showing me what they think. Okay, so when the pyramids, when the pyramids release the information, it activates us too, for two things. For healing. So the pyramids will be able to heal us, and also what was the other thing, which was the bigger thing? Oh, it'll be able to help us, or to show us other dimensions and make other dimensions available to us. I don't know if they're saying that is time travel or space travel. I don't know. But I will say this, and y'all got to admit it. Let's be honest about this shit, right? This is crazy. The pyramids are way more, the technology in the pyramids is greater than anything that we've experienced and anything that we've made, including our current AI. Okay? So somebody made the fucking pyramids. Okay? Somebody did. Or something. So it is saying that the water is melted in Antarctica, and everything about our world, because we are in the time of Aquarius, which I don't know exactly what that means. And because of that, we're too also space traveling in a way. And I said, so the space traveling thing sounds weird to me. It sounds like a Twilight Zone type shit or sci-fi on television, right? But when I listen, when I'm gonna read your comment, T Smoke, hold on for one second, in Oakland. How you doing, sugar? But when you go outside at night or early in the morning, like I do when I have to get up and go to work, and you look up in the sky and it's still dark, and you see the stars. This is what happened to me one morning, really early in the morning. I was like, this is crazy. I'm not looking for this. I'm not thinking about this. But so outside in the morning, early in the morning, most people are not up. There are no cars going. Street lights are on, but I stay in the country and it's really dark. So when I look up in the sky and I see the stars, and I know we're living on planet Earth, and I think about the stars and the constellation and, you know, the meteors and all the different things that are in space and the moon and, you know, the other planets, then I say to myself, well, fuck, Cheryl, we are space traveling. The Earth is moving and everything else is too. There is no ground. We live in a bubble. And the universe surrounds us. There is no ground. I said, oh my God, that is so profound. The fallen angels in the Nephilim made the pyramids. Okay, so listen, I got a problem with that. Because when I think of falling angels, what, AI is in heaven with God? Is that what you're saying? Because why would a fallen angel create a pyramid? It sounds to me that beings and not angels, other creatures or intelligent beings created the pyramids. And there is life outside of what we know. That's what it sounds like to me. There's a lot outside of what we know. But as TikTok showed me with all of these people, content creators, who are talking about things that I don't normally hear, it struck me as, oh my God, there's so much knowledge out here that's available that most people don't even tap into. Doesn't interest them at all. The fallen angels and the Nephilim created the pyramid. Okay, I heard you. But I don't believe in fallen angels. I'm sorry. But I do believe in aliens or other forms of life. But I don't believe in angels. You know what I mean? Like, angels is to me is like a unicorn. So just to me, what about the was kings giving credit to angels? I don't know what that is. T-Smoke, I'm sorry. I don't believe in angels. I'm just sorry. I don't. But if you call them aliens of some sort or some type of intelligent being, I would go with that, but not angel. I just don't believe in angels. I'm sorry. Touchdown Rams. What that mean? But anyway, that's what they're saying. Those pyramids are important and something's going to happen with the pyramids eventually. But they are saying, okay, so this is the part. They're saying that our government, they know about it already. And that some of the stuff that they're doing and Putin and them, they say lots you know, they know about some of this stuff. What do y'all think? It was very interesting. The government knows about the fallen angels in the Nephilim. Do you believe in God? Do y'all have any other answer other than the Nephilim, and any other answer other than that? Any other perspective other than that? Because I'm curious about it. I mean, I guess you can call them angels, or you can call them aliens. You don't have to call them angels. Because, I mean, if you get into the angel stuff, you'll get into religious writings, and that's a rabbit hole in a dead end. You know, I'm more of an evolved thinker. I won't do that. Actually, that's the true perspective. Actually, they didn't mention that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not a part of the conversation. That's more for church people. You know, that's why they don't discuss shit like this. Because they just going to go tell you what Revelation said, and the conversation becomes stale and dead, and it's just annoying. So, you know, I was looking for some intellectuals tonight. Y'all thumbs up the live. That's all. There is a reason why them damn pyramids are here. And now they're saying that they don't allow people to go into the pyramids anymore. The government doesn't allow it. The military is kind of guarding the pyramids and everything. They also mentioned NASA. NASA has something to do with it. Yeah, I heard a lot. So I guess I'll eventually take a deep dive and see what makes sense to me. Because there's something really mystical and powerful about the pyramids. I'm getting sleepy now. Yep. What was that last thing they said? They also said that, what was it? Oh, yeah. The artificial intelligence that Elon Musk and other people are doing AI. They believe that AI will be able to crack the code of the pyramids. And that's the reason for having it. I'm like, crack the code of the pyramids. Maybe AI will be able to do it. But then if AI does it, then what will it do with the information? Y'all, we are, everything is changing. This world is changing. And based on what I saw today on TikTok, I thought about my mother. She's so scary. So scared of everything. She passed almost 3 years ago. She wouldn't want to, like, if I would have tried to have a conversation with her about what I'm talking to y'all about now, she would say, nope, don't say that to me. I don't want to hear it. She would say, what I learned is what I learned. What I know is what I know. And I don't want to hear that. It's too much. But I don't think anything is ever too much for me. I'm open-minded. I will listen to it. You know, I'm not afraid of knowledge or different perspectives. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs, honey. I'm sleepy. And it's so crazy because I've been asleep all day. Well, off and on. What time is it? It's 8:44. So it's early. I know I'll be asleep by 9:30 and sleep all night and get up really early in the morning. But anyway, can I get some more thumbs, please? And what y'all been watching on YouTube? Did y'all get the notification or were you already on YouTube? Can y'all tell me that? I need to know. Ooh. And tonight is, what's tonight? Sunday? Did y'all get the notification? It's 36 people watching me. Y'all see my red candle back there? She's so cutesy. She right there. She's so cutesy. She smells like cinnamon. I picked her up from the Dollar Tree. That was my first time I ever purchased a candle from the Dollar Tree. I took my son over there. He needed to pick up some house supplies before the snow. And I was like, oh, I like this candle. I like the jar. Yeah, it's a cute size. And I was like, it's a pretty nice size candle. But I think the candle it wasn't $1. They had some dollar candles, but I think that one was $3. And I love her. And then my light back there. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all ain't gonna give me no more thumbs. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Because, baby, woo child, it's so comfy in here. Am I cold? No. I got on a half shirt, ma'am. Get some good rest tonight. I'll be watching you tomorrow for show. Love this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here. I bought myself some roses and a candle today. Oh, that's wonderful, girl. Love on yourself. Let's talk about you. What do you want to know about me? Do you need some to... No. This is a no men zone. I just told you. In every room in this house, except for the kitchen and the bathroom, there's a female that occupies every room in this house. This is all feminine energy. There's no testosterone around here. Y'all are the only testosterone around here, and that's on this phone. It's a no man zone. I was telling my daughter today, I said, I was telling my daughter today, I said, now I love to cuddle. I'm a love bug. I'm a love bug. But if you don't love me right, I know how to love me. That's right. And I told my daughter, I said, it's something else that in the snow, when it's snowing, and when you know you're going to have good food. No, we don't have any pets. The dog just moved out. Yes, single and no stress. Right. But Cali girl, it's a shame that you have to experience stress in a relationship, because I'm grown, and if I choose someone to spend time with, it's just, it's a no. It's really, I told my daughter, I said, now, yeah, Bluey gone. Bluey moved out. Yeah, he's at my son's. Bluey is gone. But it's so peaceful. And yeah, I'm too old for stress. I'm too old for stress, y'all. Love got to be love. It's got to be gentle and kind, peaceful and understanding. It cannot be toxic. It cannot be too much masculinity. We don't want that. I'm not a boy. I'm a girl. So don't handle me like a man. I can't do it. I can't. No drama. No drama. Just a whole lot of love, understanding, lots of kisses, hugs, love making, gifts, talks, wonderfulness, good food. No shit. If you get to shitting, you have to go. No drama. But you know what? Some people, they have to have chaos. They have to have that. But I would suggest to men, you do your chaos outside of your relationship. Don't do it inside the relationship. Don't do it with your wonderful um, partner or companion. Don't do that. hmm I guess if people had the mindset to accommodate, to please, to know what your partner like, to know what they don't like, and to make sure that you're always mindful of those things. To me is simple. But when people lack, some people love toxic. Yeah, my baby boy, my baby boy said, if it ain't toxic, he don't want it. He said that to me out loud, and I was like, what? He was like, yeah, mom, I gotta have a little toxic. And I said, baby, you need therapy. And he said, maybe I do, but I can't do that right now. My life don't call for that. And I said, oh my stars. I remember when my first husband, his dad, God knows, boy, we were toxic. And that's maybe why I can't do it. What's up, Nikki? Hey, girl. That might be why I can't do it. We were toxic. We were young, though, y'all. Ooh, we were young, so young. Oh my God, we started out real early. But we were toxic. We argued real bad. Um, in the teenage stage, let me see. I was 15, he was 16, 17, he was 18. Um, and from there on up until I was like, shit, 22, 23, 24, 25, we argued really bad. Now, as I got in my late 20s, early 30s, not so much. But baby, we were toxic. She's from the South Bronx. She's no drama woman, born in 1959, an independent human being. I respect her choice, and she respect mine. We're like one team together and respect space. Isn't that awesome? Because I love space too. I love to miss my significant other. I love a little, I don't micromanage. Um, I don't do a whole lot of calling or texting. I don't like doing that. I do more of a check-in. But I got a friend of mine that I met on TikTok, and he's much younger, and he and I talk sometimes on the phone. And he said he like his woman to be crazy about him. I'm talking about crazy about him, and always on the phone, always calling, always checking, and always up his ass. He said she got to be that kind of crazy about me. And when he was saying that, I didn't bust his bubble or nothing. I didn't tell him that that is completely unhealthy. Because why do you need that type of attention? And any woman that would do that is needy and childlike. I don't, I want a grown up. you know. So he said that he was serious. So these men, whether it be my son or friends that I have, and you know, they say these things. My son say he got a little, he got to have a little piece of toxic. He got to. If it ain't toxic, he don't want it. And then my friend said he need his lady friend to be crazy about him. And he had romantic interest in me, but he's too young. He's just too young. He fine as wine, but he's just too young. I just can't. And so we're still friends. We talk here and there. And I asked him, I said, have you found you somebody yet? And he says no. And but he's still looking. Uh, we seldom talk, and me too, unless and until it's very important. She's in Long Island now, and I'm in Germany. She doesn't like Germany. She will be moving to Spain soon. Yeah, well, child, how can you have a relationship and y'all that far apart? Is that a real relationship? You know, I don't know. Can you have a long distance relationship and it be a genuine, thriving, healthy, satisfying relationship? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But anyway, it's peace over here. And it's a beautiful thing too. After being married I'm 55 and being married for 30 years of my life, solitude and just my own space and everything, it's good. It's a blessing. Age is just a number. Go for it. I can't do it. He's too young. He's too young and he's really, really in shape. I'm talking about he really in shape. He's a vegan. He's muscular and beautiful, beautiful body. Just gorgeous. His body reminds me so much of, because he's on TikTok, so I see his photos. But his body reminds me so much of my first husband. Oh my God. My first husband's physique was that, like, it was like he was carved. Like some woodsman took a big piece of wood and had the best tools that he had, and then somebody say carve a man's body the best that you can. That's how my first husband was. We had fun. He's passed away. When we were young and we were teenagers, when we were innocent and everything, we had fun. He was dark and strong and muscular and athletic. And I was short, pecan tan with a small waistline, cute in the face, girly. And we had the best time. He used to be so crazy about me, and I was crazy about him too, real bad. I told my children the other day, I said, no, I told Monet. I told my daughter, I said, look, I just want to tell you something. I want to bless you really good. I said, she has a really, really kind, sweet, gentle, beautiful way about herself, right? And I told her, I was the most in love with your dad when I was pregnant with you. You were just a love child. We both were in a good place when I got pregnant with you, even though we had some rough times. But around that time that I got pregnant with her, it was a beautiful time. We were a young family. We had the first two boys, and then I got pregnant with my daughter, and it was great. It was great. She was really made. She was really, from the beginning, just a love child. She really was. Be Love from Camden, New Jersey in here. Okay, Be Love from Camden, New Jersey. It was a wonderful thing. Happiness is key. Let's see. Opposites attract. You should find someone 23 to 32. There'll be a nice spruce, a love life. Bishop, I'm gonna kick your butt. No, this young man, no, no, y'all, he's too young. I'm not. Um, yeah, I wish I could help him choose someone because he's a Capricorn. He's young. He works hard. He has a good mind, strong person. Um, he's such a businessman, and I really think he's going to end up really being. He has aspirations to be a millionaire, and he showed me his business plan and everything that he had done, that he's done toward that, his LLC and everything. Everything is in order. It's beautiful. He showed me the paperwork and everything. He even told me, showed me how much money he makes and everything. And he values me so good. He said, "C," he called me C. He said, "I ain't never met nobody like you." Well, I'm old enough to be your mama. Somebody your age already gonna be stuck in their ways. A younger man you can mold along the way, plus excitement. I think it would be really, really exciting, but I don't have the energy to mold a man. I don't want to do that. I don't want to pull. I don't want to push. I don't want to mold. I don't want to teach. I don't want to do any of that. I just want him to be healthy, to love and to have empathy, to know how to show love and to be to reciprocate energy. Yeah, I don't want him to be triggered. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be too emotional either. And a lot of men think that they're not emotional, but when you get angry all the time, you are emotional. The anger is an emotion. You know what I mean? So when you get ticked off and angry and everything and stuff like that, it's just um, learning how to control your emotion and to value the person in your life. But I'll say this, for somebody who's had traumas and triggers, myself and everything, um, you got to isolate and work on you and fix yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody deserves to be with a person who nobody deserves to be with a person who can't reciprocate energy and who has not learned how to heal, to fix themselves. You're definitely fly enough, but you got to give me a baby. I don't have any. No, there will be no babies coming from over here. I do have a friend of mine who's 43, and I was telling him too, because he wants a child. And I told him he needs to date younger, you know? He needs to date younger. It's a lot. I don't think I think a lot of people out here are single because we've just learned how to be healthier. And I think back in the day, you know, mama and grandma and them, grandpa and them, they kind of taught you about toxic. You know what I'm saying? Even just the way that they thought about relating to each other, it was just unhealthy. And everybody has learned how to be more healthy. That's it. Period. Um, Another content creator the other day was talking about how the STD rates are sky high, and I was like, oh my god. And yeah, yeah. Even though sex is a beautiful, wonderful thing, I mean, I love it just as much as anybody else. Um, but I'm not desperate. I have standards, and yeah. Anyway, y'all, kiss. We just had a really good nice nightcap. That was really good. I'm gonna go get me. Somebody said Um, Drinking hot water before bed is really beneficial for your organs. So I'm going to go get me some hot water and drink it because I ate too much today. But I really want a bowl of cereal. Maybe I'll eat the cereal and then drink the hot water. I don't know. They say it's good for your organs. That's what they say. Anyway, y'all, too, I have a friend of mine who's been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And uh, it's just a lot, yeah. She went to the hospital with pain in her side, and they did the biopsy and everything. She had a procedure done the other day. She did call me. I called her, and then she called me back, and we talked. But that's when she didn't know for sure. But our other friend called me, and she told me it's for sure stage 4. It has spread, and the hospital did a procedure, and I don't know anything beyond that, but um, she's just such a beautiful, kind person. And she lost her daughter back in 2023. She was 33 or 34. She died with a heart condition. She had a heart condition, I think, ever since she was born. She fell in love with this guy and got pregnant and had a baby and died 2 years after that. And then now she's diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So it's a lot of life going on. And this woman she's spectacular. She's kind. She's caring. She loves on everybody. The way that she dealt with her daughter's death was extraordinary. There's no way I would have ever been able to confront life and deal with life the way that she did past that point. Stage 4 healing. Stage 4 healing fast fruits and veggies to her. Stage 4 healing. She need to fast and eat fruits and vegetables. I will tell her that. Have y'all ever heard of someone having stage 4 and they were able to, through taking healing into their own hands, were able to reverse it? Have y'all ever heard of that? Because I think somebody told me that was their own testimony. It's too late to eat food right now, sugar. Dinner is over. I mean, it's early, but yeah. So anyway, if y'all come up with any information, or if you know anybody who, oh, my arm, oh my God, my arm, phew, who was able to reverse that, let me know. Okay? I'll see y'all later. Thank you for coming in here. If you had to pick between late 30s and early 20s, my arm, which would you take a chance dating? Now, Bishop, Bishop, you about to get on my nerves now. Now, why in the world, I'm 55, why would I date somebody that's in their 20s? So if I had to choose, it would absolutely be in the 30s. Good evening from Tennessee. Hope you're having a great night. I am, Chris. How you doing? If I had to choose, it would definitely be in the 30s. I wouldn't date anybody in their 20s. Hey, Queen. Hey, WV. Oh, my God, it's been a long time. I have been MIA For so long, I have been going through depression. My uncle was deported by ICE, Queen, and my sister is currently detained. What the fuck? Girl, shut up. No, you too, Cali girl. Oh my God. Where did this happen at WV? What state do you live in? Y'all got no power? Oh my God, that's scary. I'm scared that's going to happen here. What state do you live in, WV? I mean, if you want to talk, you can email me and send me your number and I'll call you. Oh, you're in Minneapolis. I did a live about, hey Randy, I did a live about Minneapolis today. Y'all get ready to get some help. Your governor is calling in the National Guard. Y'all get ready to get some help. Gee whiz. Do you know where your family is? Oh, you live in Texas. Okay. But that happened to them in Minneapolis. So they're getting ready to get some help. So do y'all know where the family is? You're in Florida, Bishop. Oh my God, girl. That is, oh my God. Mm, it's some scary times. Yeah, thank God we do. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, WV, if you want to talk, it is some scary times, y'all. But listen, you can email me and send your phone number, and I'll call you. Uh, it's so scary what is going on in this world. It is, y'all. But even though it's scary, we can't allow ourselves to be crippled with the fear, because that's what they want. That's what they want. We'll do, Queen. Okay. That's what they want. They literally need our fear. That's what they're doing it all for. That's what they're doing in Minneapolis. That is for the precursor for what they plan to do or intend to do in the country. And so now with the governor calling for the National Guard in Minnesota, then Trump is trying to say that he's going to enact the Insurrection Act. And anyway, but he don't know that all of this stuff is going to make, it's going to be bad for him. We're going to get them out of there. Y'all just hold on, okay? Y'all hold on. Don't, I understand you scared. It is scary, but don't be crippled by the fear, okay? And everything gonna be all right after a while. Anyway, let me get off this live. I don't want to get too stirred up, too close to me going to bed. But kisses and hugs. I'll see y'all in the morning. Bye, guys. Thank you for being in the live. Don't forget to comment, share, and like the video. And if you catch the replay, don't forget to share it, okay? Bye.